What the dog doing?
Hello! So, this is going to be the start of the vlog, and if it's not very obvious by the thumbnail, we're going to the Formula 1 this weekend. I'm a big Formula 1 fan. It's in Barcelona, so we're going. It's actually not really in Barcelona, which I feel like is normal. It's like a good hour away by public transport. I have never been by public transport. I did go last year. It's in a vlog somewhere. I will not link it because I don't know in which one it is. It's probably in the description. It's gonna be different just because I'm not going with someone who has a car, so it's my first time trying to go with public transport, and I remember last year was hectic. But difference is I am going to the practice, which I didn't do last year because last year I couldn't get the day off work, but today I have. It's currently almost 11 in the morning. Like, I don't really have a plan. I'm meeting a friend who didn't manage to get off work, so she's gonna be there very late, so I'll meet her there, but I'm gonna go a little bit sooner at some point today, in a few hours I think. I'm excited to go there. I'm excited to like walk around the track and stuff. Like, literally my plan is not to sit down or anything. It's just like walk around, see the sights, which hence the outfit is not very, like, it's cute, but it's like to do pictures and stuff because it'll be my F1 pictures will be like this. What else can I say? I am a big Carlos Sainz fan. Obviously he's from Spain, obviously Fernando Alonso. But my heartbreak lies in Max Verstappen and his, I don't want to say awful season just because like he's not last or anything, but like he's still having a good season. So my thoughts on Formula 1 are very basic of like, I love Max Verstappen. If he can't win, we'll win vicariously through Kimi because it's his child. So yeah, and also the World Cup kick-started this weekend. A lot of things happening, and also the Pope is here, which is very random, honestly. Like, it's a very random week, and like I feel like there's a lot of people here, but the Pope was here, and I don't know if he's still here. But that aside, I've just gotten ready a little bit, as in I know it's gonna be very hot. Don't know what else to say. Like, I'm gonna bring a book because girl, what am I supposed to do otherwise? I know it would be fun to do a reading vlog of reading Formula 1 romances at the Formula 1, but I don't want to. It's not what I'm in the mood for, so we're not going to do that. I hope you enjoy Formula 1. If you are not a big fan, you probably won't really enjoy this because it's just going to be a lot of clips of me being there and like watching race cars go around. And I just wanted to start off this vlog because I have another vlog ongoing with this one, and I don't know when I'm posting that one either, but at least we can start this one, and hopefully you enjoy, and I will see you guys at the racetrack whenever I decide to leave because I'm in no hurry basically. So yeah.
siempre alguno del equipo tiene el mate ahí, así que sí, está siempre dando vuelta ahí por el equipo.
Bueno, además en Argentina tenéis muy buena música, o sea, bueno, un poquito yéndonos al aspecto técnico.
Good, feeling very good.
Okay, say hi to your crowd, come on.
Hello everybody. Thank you for being out here in the roasting sun. It's very warm this weekend, so we appreciate it.
So let's make a little interview. Yes. To our beat, in this case, the energy on the fans in Barcelona is always incredible. So coming here as young driver, how much of that grandstand energy can you actually feel before you put the helmet on?
Yeah, the fans here in Barcelona are always amazing. Yeah, it's amazing to feel the passion, to see all of you here now. It's always very enjoyable. You know, even in my junior categories when I used to race, to see, you know, out of turn 7 especially, all the fans sitting on the grass and seeing it. So it's always a nice feeling. It makes it special racing here.
The fashion. Who secretly is the biggest fan of fashion of you two? You look good, you dress, you like fashion. Let's see this.
Oh, look at you, mate. Your Timberlands. Honestly, I'd give it to Arvid. You're a big fashion guy. We went to Japan, and he spent like a whole day just shopping in Tokyo. Literally, is it in Japan?
That's at home.
Oh, that's at home.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like Japan. Yeah, I'd give that to you.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, please say hi.
Alex, say hi to your crowd. I feel like I'm the wrong person to say hello. Hola a todos. Very cool, super loud. I'll let the homeboys speak. I think that's only right.
Bueno, vamos a dejar que Carlos diga hola. Carlos, por favor.
Hola a todos. Muchísimas gracias a todos por el apoyo, por este recibimiento. No sabéis cómo se siente uno de orgulloso de saber que tiene toda la afición detrás. Es algo muy difícil de explicar, pero algo muy guay que te hace sentir increíble. Así que gracias a todos.
For you. Yeah, let's see. Okay, I think that the gap is quite big to the top teams. Yes.
Venga, Zapal de atrás. ¡Que se lo bote! Bueno, cuando estés en el coche va a haber momentos de incertidumbre en tu cabeza con estas declaraciones que has soltado, pero si hay un momento del día que dices Fernando Alonso se retira, pero si hay un momento del día que dices Fernando sigue, ya está, es solo por meter presión.
Cuando lo tenga que consultar con la almohada, ya los llamaré a todos para que estén ahí en la habitación dentro de la almohada gritando.
Sí. Bueno, Fernando. Decía, Fernando, acabamos
En el coche y eres tú el único dueño, digamos, de la situación. Todo el resto del fin de semana eres casi una marioneta, ¿no? Te llevan de un lado para otro, vas corriendo de un sitio para otro, de un meeting, de una foto, de aquí para allá. Y sin embargo, cuando te subes al coche parece que respiras y ya estás tú solo ahí y vas a competir. Y bueno, el circuito siempre ha sido un punto de referencia. Hemos hecho todos los test invernales aquí en Barcelona, hemos hecho 1001 pruebas. Y luego llega el fin de semana de Gran Premio y de repente todo coge color, porque normalmente estamos entrenando solos en las gradas o con poca gente, y luego de repente el fin de semana se llenaba de azul, de rojo.
Perdón, Valtteri, you're trying to say hi to everyone here.
Well, great to see so many people. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, great to be back racing here, and thank you already for the support.
Val- Nando, please say hi to your crowd, man.
Whoa. Nice to see you, nice to see you. Buenos dias. No, a pleasure to be back another time. Sorry we're a bit late. It's Oscar's fault. It wasn't Oscar's fault. Yeah, nice to see so many. I hope you're not getting too hot today, so make sure you wear your sunscreen, and we'll have a good day for you guys today. So.
detrás de Russell en esa segunda línea de la parrilla. Ahí vemos a Norris, que también era uno de los que tenían muchas posibilidades para llevarse esta pole position, van a cerrar la segunda línea, pero Verstappen sería la tercera línea como quinto. Ahí están ya pues, también ayudando los dos encuentros. Por detrás Piastri, un poco de atención ahí en esa séptima plaza. Lawson, Hülkenberg, la novena plaza, esperemos la remontada para Charles Leclerc.
Day 3, baby. It's race day today, so that's great. I didn't really film anything much yesterday because it was so hot. My phone was overheating a lot, but Poly was a fun time. It was a very interesting one for sure. And yeah, I did go shopping the first day, practice day, at the outlet. So I got probably a t-shirt that's way too big for me, and I thought, yeah, that would be great. I got this one, which is Max Verstappen, and I love the back, which I don't know if you can say, but it's like Max in his helmet, and that's who I support. So this is the outfit today. So I think I'm gonna wear a necklace as well just because I don't like how it looks otherwise. But I also got this one, which I wore yesterday, which is just a plain white one with F1 on it, and this one was a medium, so this one was good. This one fits well. It's a little bit snug, like it fits properly, I guess, but I like my t-shirts oversized, which is why I got this one, which is like XL, but it's too big and I've already cut the tag off, so I can't bring it back. And even if I could bring it back, it's like a huge queue every single time, so we'll see. But like, I'll keep it as a pajama t-shirt. So I've got a seat. The only thing is like the sun comes at like 2 p.m. or like 3 p.m. That's when where I'm sitting, it gets hit by the sun. Guys, it is so hot there. It's crazy. It's so busy. But yeah, the heat is like non-stop. So you definitely need to bring water, like ice. Like people are it's really hot there. That's what I would say. Every 5-minute break between the qualifying sessions, people would like leave to stay in the shade for like even 5 minutes. And it's worth it. So yeah, I really like it. I'm really enjoying my time. I think it's like F3 that starts at 8:40 or something like that. I'm not gonna make it, I don't think. I'm gonna go very chill. Hopefully it's not too busy. I'll see you guys there. Hopefully, who do I want to win? Obviously I want Max Verstappen to win, if that's not very obvious by the t-shirt that I'm wearing. But I would also like to see any of them really. Like George is on pole and I think he needs a win. Lewis could also very much win. He's second, so he's starting on second, which is great. Charles Leclerc yesterday, he went into the ball, which is quite crazy to see. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, honestly. Like, we'll see. showered, so like my hair's kind of a mess, but we're gonna ignore it. Okay, so I did want to come in and wrap up this vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed seeing all the clips. Let's talk about a bit about the Formula 1 race, because oh my god, what a race. Like, no, I don't think anyone was expecting it to be as entertaining as it was. I think we had so many DNFs, everyone getting lapped. Lewis Hamilton won, which I feel like is the highlight, but like so much stuff happened. Like Hulkenberg also, like he had a piece of gravel from Liam Lawson killed, like hit his kill switch on the car, and so his car just ran. Like, that is insane. The probability of that is insane. And yeah, Charles Leclerc, he went into the wall in qualifying and then didn't finish, which was crazy. Alex Albon resurrected from the dead and like did laps because they needed to practice. So much happened. Like, I feel like a lot of things happened, and my personal favorite, Max Verstappen, was not involved in any drama. He started on the grid 4th and he ended 4th. So I was annoyed that I couldn't see him on the podium, because I had the podium right in front of me also, so that was kind of cool to see. But yeah, I didn't get to see him that close. But I did get to see George and Lando and Hamilton spray champagne on themselves and everything, so that was kind of fun. I wasn't expecting, I don't know, the Italian national anthem always played if Ferrari wins. I feel like that's kind of weird though, right? Like, I don't know if that's a thing they usually do, because obviously the English one makes sense, but like, they don't play the team's anthem, like the company's anthem, right? That feels kind of weird. It was emotional, I guess. I'm not the biggest fan of Lewis Hamilton, as someone who is very much a Max Verstappen fan and a Fernando Alonso fan. Those who know, and also Fernando Alonso helped him get the win. So yes, there was a lot of drama. Like, Fernando Alonso also didn't start in the freaking on the grid. He started from the pit lane and then had to back out along with Stroll. Like, neither Aston Martin car finished. Williams is nowhere to be seen. I always forget Audi is a team, and I keep forgetting about Hulkenberg, especially Gabriel Bortoleto. I feel like I haven't heard much from him this season, because he's not last, but he's also not like going any higher. Like, he's very much in one of the mid-car fields on the back end, but he's not the last, so I don't hear that much from them. It was fun to see Checo, and the drivers parade was honestly really fun to see them. Oh my god, Franco fans are crazy. They scream so much. They're probably a little bit more annoying than I would like, just because you're kind of like, dude, like, tone it down a bit, like a little bit. He's already said hi like 5 times and they were still screaming their heads off, which is nice to see. But it was also kind of weird, because I felt like, at least where I was, there wasn't a lot of Spanish people, so not a lot of people were cheering for Fernando and for Carlos Sainz, who are obviously, it's their home race, which felt wrong, kind of. Like, they kept cheering for Lewis, and I was like, guys, come on. Like, you cannot only cheer for Lewis. Like, you're in Spain. The father of freaking Formula 1 here is very much Fernando Alonso. I got to see Nico Rosberg. I got to see him. It's really fun. There's quite a few influencers there as well, which was kind of mad to see. There was one who's known for doing vlogs, who's popped up on my page a few times, but I wasn't sure it was him. And then looking through like his vlogs came up, and I was like, well, yeah, it was definitely him, because I'm literally in his video a little bit. And then there was also, who was it, Bellingham's little brother, who I saw him. He was literally in front of me for a second, and I was like, is this Bellingham? I'm not the biggest football fan, much less the English team, so like I wouldn't be able to tell you. But I texted my friend and I was like, do you know who this is? And we both texted at the same time. I think it's Bellingham, but we weren't sure. And I kept comparing pictures, because if you have not seen Bellingham's younger brother, like, I don't know his first name, but like Jude, I think his name is, or something like that. They look very similar, but like not exactly the same, but similar enough for me to be like, I think it is him. But like, it also, where it was, yes, it was kind of more like exclusive. It wasn't really, but it was more exclusive, but it wasn't like impossible to get to. Like, I feel like someone like Bellingham would be in a very much a VIP place. So yeah, finding out that was his little brother was kind of cool. Then I got to see Alan Walker as well, which is crazy. I don't think I filmed anything for that though. But Alan Walker, he was one of my favorite DJs as a kid growing up. Like, I love his music. I've always loved him. He's the reason I got into K-pop as well. So like, that's insane. Because he did, not that this is at any relevance at all for Formula 1, but he did a song with Lay, who was from EXO. And that's how I kind of like followed the thread and kind of saw everything. But anyway, that was fun. I liked his new song a lot. I had Oliver Behrman right in front of me as well, which was really fun. And seeing them all start and like go was crazy. I heard a lot of people complaining about, like, because I was there, like people complaining that in the drivers parade a lot of them had umbrellas up, and like for the fans it's kind of annoying if you have an umbrella up and they can't see the drivers, just because like they're waiting in the heat. Like, it was really hot, you guys. It was a good 30 something degrees and people are there for hours just waiting to see these people they drive by. And if you're covered up, it's kind of like, dude, come on, like, you can have 30 minutes without it. And at first I did agree with them, and then I kind of saw them on the like on the starting line when they were getting ready before the anthems. A lot of them had like ice packs and they were trying to cool down everything, so I kind of felt bad for them there, going like, they're already going to be in the sun, they're already going to suffer. I understand them kind of wanting the umbrella just to have some shade while they go on the drivers parade, even if it is a 30-minute thing. What else can I say? Like, I had so much fun. It was so good. It was the good thing. Some tips that I would say are, do not skip out on Formula 3 and Formula 2. I didn't get there in time for Formula 3, which is fine because I didn't really know it. But Formula 2 is very entertaining to watch. It's like a lot more entertaining than Formula 1 because they're younger drivers. Their cars are smaller. There's a lot more drivers and it's less laps. And I feel like they drive differently. They are trying to impress people. They want to get into Formula 1. And it is just so fun to watch as well. Like, that was a crazy race as well, if you did not know. Formula 2 had their first time winner. I can't remember what the car was, but I definitely included clips. But one of the drivers was Irish, and he was in the lead for a good while. So I was really excited to see that because I haven't really heard of any Irish Formula 1 drivers, so that was a lot of fun. And also the Spanish driver, what's his name, Mariboya or something like Mariboya, he was at the back of the grid. I don't think he did that well. Like, I think he went from 15th to 17th or something like that. Not 100%, but I did see him when he was on the talking with Fernando Alonso. He's on the same team. He's also for Aston Martin. I think I was surprised last year as well how well Alpine do in Formula 2. We also got to see the Porsche drivers, which was honestly kind of interesting as well. I wasn't expecting young drivers, but they're also very young, which is fun to see. And just in general, I would recommend getting a seat because, like, Pelouse, I know there was a lot of drama. If you did not know, Pelouse is like where the grass is. So basically, there was an area designated for the fans of Fernando Alonso. So it was supposed to be a Fernando Alonso only. Kind of like Carlos has his own stand. They did the same thing for Fernando. And it's like a stand and the Pelouse, so it was a little bit cheaper, but it was still like a little bit more expensive than the original grass Pelouse part. And basically I saw Friday and Saturday because I was there last year, and where they designated the areas where I went last year, but it wasn't a Fernando thing, it was just normal Pelouse. They designated it, and they did have it all blocked off, and they were checking if people had the correct ticket for it and not. The thing is, on the actual race day, they took it all down and no one was checking anything. So it was kind of like, what? And then people who had arrived a little bit later. So there was a lot of drama in that area in general because a lot of people got left without a space, and it's really hot there. There's not a lot of shade. I kept texting my friend who was in the Carlos Sainz Grada part, and she basically kept like running into the shade and out every time something started. So yeah, but it was a lot of fun seeing like the starting grid, seeing the anthem being played, seeing the guys go past, like flash the La Bandera, the finishing flag. That was a lot of fun to see. And overall, seeing Ferrari celebrate was a lot of fun, even though I'm not the happiest with that podium, but it's fine, it is what it is. So yes, I had a lot of fun. I cannot believe I saw Ferrari and Lewis Hamilton win. That is insane, honestly. It's like a bittersweet moment, going like, I know it's iconic, but like it's not what I wanted, but it's fine. And yeah, overall I just had such a fun time. I got really tanned also, and I was barely in the sun that much. Like, I don't know if you can see the difference, not really in this lighting. I got really tanned, and that's how sunny it was. I would recommend not going to the Spanish one though. I only go because I'm close to it, but it is so hot. I think the dates are always like scarily hot those days, and like it's never fun for any of the fans. no matter where you get, you'll get hit by the sun. Like even my ticket that was supposed to be covered, at a certain hour, like the sun would creep in, and like we were in the sun for most of the race. So yeah, I really wish they would either like do the race earlier, so like a lot more people are in the shade, like earlier in the morning, or move it to a different day, because like doing it in literally the middle of June is not a good idea. That was my time at the Formula 1. Hopefully you liked the videos. I had a fun time, and I will see you in my next one.